Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is IBKinx. So good to see you guys. Okay, without any further ado, we'll just go straight right into it. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the rampage going on everywhere, social media and real life, because almost every country is protesting either online or physically now. The world is like this video right here. But yeah, okay, let's talk about rape. I saw the story of Uwa and other girl who was raped by 11 men. It hurts me and I couldn't even talk about it. Like, it hurts me. It hurts me so much. It really did. It really, like, as someone who has been sexually assaulted, it just brings back all this shit again. Like, and the annoying thing is that it happens almost every day. People talk about it. You hear one gist or the other on Twitter about it almost every time, and then after a week or two, we move on with our lives. But something really has to be done. Like, we have to do something. We have to. And not this whole reposting. I know reposting creates awareness, it teaches people, but what are we doing? People are saying educate your children, educate your sons, raise your sons properly. Okay, that's for the next generation. How about the perpetrators now? What are we doing about these guys now? What are we doing currently? Because, to be honest, I understand this reposting, posting, educating people online. I understand it. How about the ones out there? How about the ones that are still doing it? How about the ones that are psychotic, they're mad in their brains? What are we doing? What is the repercussion for rape? Is it just jail time? It has to be more than that. Because these people are not afraid. Or maybe, is it that people get caught and then nothing happens to them? Okay, we're going to talk about Nigerians on Twitter and even social media at large reacting to all these stories. Let's get right into it. I'm not really smiling to the people because I'm happy, okay? So if I don't laugh, it's because of that. Thank you. So this lady posts that dress properly, because we've been talking about it. People are giving their 2 cents about how not to get raped. I'm like, okay, everybody has they are entitled to their own opinions, but when your opinion is moving mad, honestly, it's like I can slap somebody through the phone. Because, well, I don't condone violence. We don't do that here. So yeah, dress properly. Thank God Islam gave us hijab. Don't be stupid. I had hijab on all through when I was raped. And then some idiots, nincompoops, some people that are not, that have no one to tell them, are now under her post saying shit like, but by what you posted, your faith is very weak.
Can you imagine? Hey, wow.
Just do what God asks you to do. Everything in woman's body is her private part, from her head to toe, even her voice. And don't try to blame Islam or God for what happens to you. That's your own destiny. Accept it, and inshallah, Allah will reward you. You see all these people that used to use religion as an excuse, saying it's your own destiny. I don't understand. It's my destiny. Someone else says you claimed that your hijab was on you all through. If this is the type of hijab you are putting on in your DP, then that's not how your curves and edges would not be shown to evil perpetrators. Mind you, this is not the kind of hijab Islam gave you. Masalam. I'm just like,
wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
When are we going to stop blaming victims? Like, are you mad? I said, hey God, I don't want to insult anybody today. I really don't want to. I don't want anybody to make me sin. But that's why I didn't want to talk about all this shit going on, because it's so annoying. What the hell? Do you know that people in Arabic nations, where it's only their eyes you are seeing, there are videos of them on YouTube here complaining about how they cannot take it anymore. They get raped too often. And you are saying someone's hijab, her whole body is waiting. Are you mad? Moving on. This one now says, I don't care if you call it rape. This is not related to the other lady. This one says, I don't care if you call it rape, but if a lady agrees to sleep on the same bed with me, we are having sex whatsoever. If you are like this, if you really think that whatsoever you must have sex with somebody because you share the same bed, then something is really wrong with you, my brother or my sister or whoever you are. You need to check yourself. You need to freaking check yourself. Let me explain to you. It seems like some of us don't understand consent. I think somebody did an illustration using jollof rice. They did British tea. Then someone else did jollof rice. In case maybe it's the British accent that is disturbing your head, they now did the one of jollof rice. Now I'm going to do the one of gari because maybe jollof rice takes too long to make. Let's use gari for example. Someone comes to your house and you ask them, I'm drinking gari. Would you like some gari? No. The person says no. Say, no, there's sugar, there's granules, there's milk, everything is inside. It's going to be very nice. And the person's like, still no. It means the person doesn't want gari. If you start, okay, for example, if the person now says, okay, I think I will drink gari, and then you bring all the gari, sugar, milk, granules, you bring everything to the table and tell the person, okay, here is the gari, I brought the gari, please start drinking the gari. And the person's like, I don't really feel like drinking gari. And now that I see it, I don't want to drink it anymore. And then you're like, well, you stressed me now. I went down the street, I went to buy the granules, I went up and down, I went to buy milk. And the person's like, oh, I'm sorry about that, but I really don't want to drink gari. But I like to wait in your house for a while so that I can, because it's really late now, I can't go out. The person doesn't want to drink gari, and the person should be left alone. If, for example, you make arrangements with somebody on Saturday that, we're going to drink garisha on Saturday, we make arrangements, and today is Monday. Saturday comes, the person you have been anticipating, you've gone to go and research best Ijebu gari in town, you have gone to go and buy it, you're going to do Google Hero, you have just stressed yourself for the whole week. You've been anticipating that both of you are going to drink some luscious gari and stuff, and then the day to drink the gari, the person comes and say, or the person calls and say, I'm sorry, I don't want to drink gari. Are you gonna force the person to drink gari? Or for example, even let's forget all that one. The person start drinking the gari with you. The person agrees, yes, I'll drink gari. You start drinking gari already, and the person is like, after taking one spoon, I don't really want to drink gari anymore. The person doesn't want to drink gari anymore. Leave the person alone, even though I have tasted it. Or Monday you drank gari together, and Tuesday you drank gari, Wednesday you people always drink gari every day, but the particular day the person doesn't want to drink gari, and then you're like, why would you say you don't want to drink gari? You already drank gari with me on Monday, you drank it on Wednesday, you drank it on Friday, today Sunday, you have to drink gari. No, the person says no means no, I don't want to drink gari. I've been drinking it, I don't want it anymore today. I don't feel like drinking it today. I'm not in the mood to drink it today. I don't want to drink it today. I don't feel like drinking it today. I don't want to drink it today. No is no. Or for example, the person comes and okay, we're going to drink gari, right? You're going to start making preparations for the gari, and the person sleeps off. Do you think someone who is asleep wants to drink gari? No, the person is sleeping. The person needs rest. That's what is happening right now. You cannot start shoving gari down the person's throat when the person is asleep. An unconscious person doesn't want gari. Please, I'm begging you people in God's name. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing that. But please. I realized that the age of consent in my dear country is 11 years old. I kid you not. I've always thought, why did I always think it was 18? It's 11 years old.
See, that's where my problem kicks in.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about
how will an 11-year-old person give you consent? How? When I was 11, let me think. What class was I in? I was probably in GS1 or GS2. GS1, GS2. I did not have sense. Let me tell you something. I didn't have sense. I had sharp mouth, but I didn't have sense. Most of the things I did then were very stupid. I didn't have sense. So you think someone of that age can give you consent? You're moving mad. Someone even tweeting hashtag stop raping women, but you still go to Koza. You still call Biodun Fatoyinbo daddy. You still give to church/business institutions that promotes the culture of silence and protects abusers. A clown. Honestly, this Koza issue, not one, not two, not three, more than a lot of people came out to say this guy sexually assaulted them in a way or the other. Okay, I don't know if he has repented now. He probably has. I don't care. It's not my business. You know, like when the church start covering shit like this just to protect their investments, you know something is wrong. You know, there are people that say that, oh, I was an armed robber before, but God has arrested my life. I'm a born-again Christian now. If he comes out and say, oh yes, I was a rapist before, God has arrested my life, but I'm a born-again Christian now, I don't do that anymore. I've opened, reformed this thing for rapists. I'm making sure that every perpetrator comes to the strong arm of the law. I don't even know if what I'm saying is making sense. But I think the society will be more acceptable to that than the stupid cover-up. But who am I to speak against the man of God? I would never do that. Moving on. Someone now says, someone who calls himself an Oni of Abuja. You know what an Oni is? An Oni is, it's not a chieftaincy title. So you have, I don't even know, anybody can call themselves anything on Twitter, so it doesn't really matter. He says, I condemn rape and any form of sexual harassment. But you know, when people start posting that but is what the problem is. You condemn, what else is the but? It should be full stop, and that's really the end of the conversation. But let's not fail to advise our girls not to be stupid. To reduce the rate of rape cases, put it straight. If you keep passing the night in men's houses or hotel rooms, you're gonna be raped. Don't be stupid. All these stupid stories of clubbing till 3 a.m., then following a man to pass the night at his house or hotel rooms after clubbing and drinking should not be coming up again. They are stupid. Let's make rape cases believable and easy to tackle head on without doubt. I don't understand. Why are we blaming the victim, saying girls are stupid? I'm telling you, if she's naked on the road, you have no right to her body. I don't understand why we don't understand that, or why some people do not understand that. Why don't you understand that? And you know the funny thing about some of these Nigerian men, they only understand consent when it has to do with homosexuality. It's only when it comes to homosexuality they understand consent. Because you feel like some of them don't understand consent until when it's a gay man that is coming on too strong to them, then they start shouting or being violent. Because half of them, you know, your own day is coming on. It's not today we're going to talk about homosexuality and how people they are treated or whatever. But this is how you think now? Despite everything, my point is that no matter what it is, no matter what she's wearing, no matter who she is, no means no, you guys. I saw this video on Twitter. I don't even know if it's appropriate to put it here or not. Of this girl, let me just explain it. This girl was on a bus ride from Akure to Abuja, and then she complained that this man is touching her laps. That what rubbish. And then people on the bus were telling her she's overreacting. I don't understand. You go and sit down beside the man and say she's overreacting. Let him be touching your yash or your lap, sorry. And she took a video of this man. She even took a video of his face. That is not rape, but that is sexual assault. Like if it's someone that is maybe below 18 or something, because I know they don't teach this in schools. It's high time that they start teaching consent, sexual education, all this kind of in secondary school. It should be part of the syllabus, because that is how you form the child. That is what should be done. But wait, what are we doing now to perpetrators? What are we doing now? I like the fact that we're raising awareness, we're talking to people about it, people are hearing about this. Someone is like, I'm not against what you are saying, but assume I'm against. Why can't I rape my wife? Someone I paid the bride price for, and a whole lot. Is just a debate. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's just a debate. Well, I don't understand what kind of dirty debate is this. Say, why can't you rape your wife? Someone you paid bride. I talked about it. I think that's why your bride put bride price 10 naira. But no, that does not. I'm sure that's not why. Nobody's expecting their daughter or sons to be raped. Their daughters to be raped in that kind of situation. Or saying because you paid bride price that you must have sex with her. Yes. There's spousal rape, it happens. And to be honest, if you are among those school of thought saying, like I explained the concept of drinking garri, for men to drink garri, because you drink garri every day and this day she doesn't want to, or he doesn't want to drink garri, you think it's okay to force the person to drink garri. Please, it's not only about educating your sons. Yes, that is paramount for the next generation. So we will not be making this kind of noise on Twitter again, or whatever social media will be bringing at that time. But what is going to be done now? I saw that post on Twitter. Someone says 5 minutes for you, but it's a lifetime for the other person. Someone says proper rape is about 45 minutes. I'm like, do people actually think rape is sex? I don't understand. Because it's not. Today's round. It's okay. But yeah, that's how I feel right now. and if there are things we should do or we can do to like put an end to it. Because I even read just now when I went on Twitter that it even happened again yesterday. And this perpetrator is not online. If it's not online, we have to do something physically. What can we do physically? That the laws must change. And if you start saying our local communities, our government, those people are just there for themselves to embezzle money. People, if you say it's on social media or in movies, how many people go and watch movies? Most of these people are illiterate. Not most, yeah, actually most of them are, because I don't believe if you're an educated person, you believe rape is sex. On this note, we come to the end of this rant. Let's just continue this conversation in the comment section. If you have anything to say, please let me know in the comment section. So I come your way again. My name is IBKinx. See you. Bye.